Hina-chan desu. Kyomo yoroshiku. So today I will share the script that I made for Note.com that will let you to do this. So first of all, what is this? Well, basically, this is an app that I made so you can practice your typing and maybe your reading as well. So, for example, let's do this first line. Choki renkyu wa teppan o dasu beshi. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what you can do with this. First, I will show you how to install it, and then at the end, I will show some settings that you can change. Especially if you're on mobile, you probably want to change some settings. And I will also show you some of the features of this app. So yeah, first of all, you need an extension called Temper Monkey. So you can just Google it, but if you are on Chrome, you can go right here, discover more extension, and just search for Temper Monkey. And right here, there will be a button to add it to Chrome. Just click that. You can also watch the guide from them if you want. And after you add it to Chrome, it will appear right here. So you can click here, scroll down, and you can pin it to the toolbar so it will always show up right here. After that, just click on the extension, create a new script. Now go to this URL, link on the description. So yeah, just select everything, copy and paste it right here. And then just press Ctrl S or File Save to save this. And yeah, that's basically it. You have successfully installed the script. Now you need to refresh the page after you install it. And if the thing showing a number like this, that means the script is already running. So if you hover around the bottom, this button will show up and you can open this mode. Alright, if you are on mobile, I will show you how to install it real quick. So basically your browser have to support extension and can install Temper Monkey. For example, Firefox right here. So if you are using Chrome, for example, then you have to install Firefox. Yeah. So alright, open Firefox. Then tap on the menu, extensions, scroll down, find more extensions, and then just search for Temper Monkey. Alright, add to Firefox. Okay. Then same with the desktop. Go to this URL. Select everything, copy. Now you can go to the extensions, Temper Monkey. Oh wait. Extensions, Temper Monkey. Create new script. And then select everything and paste. Alright, then you can save it. Now let's test it on Note.com. Note.com. Alright, let's tap on random article. Tap around the bottom and yeah, here we go. So now I will show you some settings that you can change and also the features of the app. So just click on the extension right here, the arrow thingy, and then edit. So the first two settings right here will control this. So right now, if you hover around the bottom, then it will show up. But if for whatever reason it doesn't show up, or maybe you want it to always show up, then you can change this to true. So yeah, it will always show up now. Alright, so this next one is will actually do the opposite. So it will never show up. So yeah, maybe you don't like the button right here. Maybe it's in the way when you are using the website normally. I mean, you can just disable the this but the script, but you can also disable the button. So now when the button is gone, how the hell you open the typing mode? And actually, the answer is right here. So we have shortcuts, and the first one, escape, will toggle the mode. So we don't even need the button anymore. Alright, so yeah, let's bring back the button. I personally prefer it with the button. So now the next three settings, this sorry, where is it? Yeah, this uh will control the buttons right here. So right now it's only one, the close button, but now especially if you're on mobile, you probably want to show these next two buttons. So we have two extra button right here. So what this does, so let's say if you don't know the kanji, then you can either maybe type uh, random stuff like space, for example, and it will mark it as wrong. And then you can move on to the next one, but you can also maybe use like Yomitan, for example, and you can figure out the word and then you can type it out. Or you can press this button to autocomplete the next character. Or you can press this to autocomplete the entire line. So yeah, this is, so let's say you have already typed Choki. If you autocomplete the next, the entire line, it will only autocomplete the rest, basically. So, alright, so these two buttons, we actually have shortcut for those. So right now, tab will autocomplete one character at a time. You can also just hold it, same with this button, you can hold it, and it will autocomplete multiple characters. So, alright, so the next is Shift tab. Shift tab will autocomplete the entire line. Same with this. So yeah, that's tab shortcut. Now, this actually will depends on the settings right here. So this the enter, the backspace, and the delete all will depends on the setting right here. So right now it's set to true. So right here, if autocomplete on enter is true, then if you press enter, it will behave the same as if you set it to false. It will be this one, But if you set it to true, then enter will do the same as this one. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Same with the backspace and delete as well. So yeah, this is shift enter or enter if this is true. Basically do the same thing as the shift tab. So right now the enter is true, so yeah, it will autocomplete the entire line. Now backspace will delete the entire line of that autocomplete. Same with delete. Did I say backspace or delete earlier? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean backspace will delete this and delete will delete like that. Like yeah, just typical delete and backspace stuff. Yeah. So delete to the front or to the back. So then we have the shift right here. We will actually do the opposite if we set this to true or to false. Right now, the enter will behave like this, but if we press shift, it will behave like that. It's basically a regular enter. The same with backspace. Like now, if I press backspace, it will redirect the entire thing. But if I press shift backspace, it will do that. Same with delete as well. Now, if we set this to false, then the opposite is true. Basically, if we let's just demonstrate it false. Let's set this 3 to false. Okay, so now the enter is regular enter. If we press shift enter, then it will behave like before. Same with the backspace. It's a regular backspace, but if we shift backspace, yeah, it's like that. Delete to. Alright. So yeah, let's set this to 2 again. Now let's move on to the colors. So the red color is for the incorrect. The yellow color is for the autocomplete, or if you paste some text, it will set it to yellow if it's correct. But if the autocomplete or the paste text is incorrect, then it will mark it as plum. So for example, let's say now the autocomplete is yellow, but let's say you type something at the beginning, then everything will be shifted, then it will be incorrect. So like that. Now the purpose of this, why the shifted autocomplete, the incorrect autocomplete also need to be marked separately, so you know that it's incorrect. And also you know that it is actually an autocomplete. So if you press backspace, it will delete the entire thing. Compared to this regular incorrect, it will just behave normally like how a normal text would. So only the autocomplete will behave like this. So yeah, that's basically it for the colors. So and then the lifeline, this thing will basically mark the entire text field, basically like the typable field. So where you can type. So around here until here you can type. So this until this you basically can type here, unless you already came around here. So yeah, that's basically how what it does. So yeah, let's do quick demo. Let's say Choki. Thank you. Okay, let's. That's the demo for the incorrect. Okay, let's say you don't know this next one, then you can press tab. Let's say you know this, oh, and then let's say you don't know the entire thing, you press enter, and that's it. So yeah, let's say you now you realize, oh, I actually know the previous one. So you press backspace and that's back basic. Right? Yeah, that's basically how you use it. So yeah. So I guess that's will be the end for today's video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have fun typing. See you guys in the next video. Yukuri nemuri nasai. Bye bye.